It was the same old for Rick Porcello as the big righty gave up 2 home runs and didn't receive much in the way of run support in a 4-2 loss to the surging Kansas City Royals at Fenway. Welcome into the Boston Red Sox Newsfeed postgame recap. I'm Jess Thomas reporting for CLNS, a leading online provider of audio-visual coverage for the Boston Red Sox. The Royals came into Friday having won 8 straight games, and the Red Sox came into Friday having lost 4 of 5 games with a whole lot of controversy swirling around them. As a result, Kansas City won, and Boston now sits in second place in the AL East behind the recently surging New York Yankees. They currently hold a half-game lead. Before the game, David Price went on the disabled list, and Dustin Pedroia spoke to the media, proclaiming himself to be the leader and telling the media that the team is moving on, although Pedroia did say that Price is expected to talk to Dennis Eckersley the next time he sees him. As for the actual game, the contest pitted the 13-loss Porcello against the 12-win Jason Vargas. The long ball hurt Porcello as Salvador Perez got KC up 1-0 in the second inning, and Mike Moustakas wrapped a 3-run dinger around Pesky's pole for a 4-0 lead in the fourth. That was Moose's 30th home run of the season, good for third in the majors behind Giancarlo Stanton and Aaron Judge. Other than those 2 hits, Porcello pitched well, going the usual 7 innings, giving up 5 hits, 4 runs, and picking up 5 strikeouts. But as is so often the case with last year's Cy Young Award winner, the offensive support was non-existent yet again. Vargas hurled 4 scoreless innings to start the game before Rafael Devers doubled with 1 out. 2 batters later, Mookie Betts drove him in for the first run. Newcomer Eduardo Nunez singled after Betts for his second hit and third time on base in just 5 innings at that point. Boston's other run came in the 7th when Chris Young hit a leadoff triple. After a Devers strikeout, Sandy Leon grounded out, sending Young home for the second and final run. Vargas went 6 innings overall, allowing 1 run, and after the Sox scored that last run, former closer Joaquin Soria and current closer Kelvin Herrera shut the door. Brandon Workman continues to look good for Boston in his return with 1.2 more scoreless innings after Porcello. Nunez was the only Boston hitter who had multiple hits tonight. Boston is now 55-48, good for second place in the AL East, and Kansas City is rising up to 54-47. As the Yankees, Royals, and Cleveland Indians, who have won 7 straight, are soaring, the Red Sox record doesn't look so good anymore after this brutal stretch. The game time is 2 hours and 44 minutes, a rare under 3-hour affair for Boston. The Sox will get back to it at 7:10 tomorrow night when Kansas City's newly acquired Trevor Cahill takes on Eduardo Rodriguez in his 3rd start since coming back from the DL. Lars Yestaby will take care of your pregame notes tomorrow, and Joe Danker will dazzle you with the recap. This has been Jess Thomas for CLNS.